What made the high school legend become a legend? Our high school cafeteria had a notorious no seconds policy. You got one serving, regardless of how hungry you were. Our cafeteria dictator, Mrs. Crane, enforced this rule with military precision. The policy was especially hard on athletes. Tyler, our basketball team's center, was 6 feet 4 inches and constantly starving. One day, Tyler politely asked for a slightly larger portion since they had extra food. Mrs. Crane's response? Rules are rules. Back of the line. That's when Tyler asked the question that started it all. So if I go through the line again and pay full price, I still can't get more food. Absolutely not, Mrs. Crane said with a smirk. 1 serving per student per day. Tyler just nodded and walked away. The next day, Tyler showed up to lunch wearing a mustache. Not a good one. Literally, a party store mustache taped to his face. When he reached Mrs. Crane, he spoke in this ridiculous deep voice. Hello, I am new student, Byler. I would like 1 lunch, please. The entire cafeteria went silent. Mrs. Crane stared at him, at his student ID clearly reading Tyler Jackson, then back at his mustache. Do you think I'm an idiot? She asked. Tyler stayed in character. I do not know this Tyler you speak of. I am Byler, exchange student from Canada. Somehow, this worked. Mrs. Crane served him while muttering about calling the principal. By Friday, half the football team was coming through the line in dollar store disguises. Mrs. Crane couldn't handle the ridiculousness and finally snapped, yelling that disguises weren't fooling anyone. That's when the principal walked in, witnessed the scene, and asked what was happening. After hearing both sides, he made a simple announcement. New policy, athletes can get seconds if they pay for